MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dennis Martinez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Standing in, Kenny Lofton. He will lead this one off today.
Kenny Lofton.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Aparicio has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit on the ground to third. Brett has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Garrett Richards starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Pitch on the way.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, Luis Aparicio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average to start play at .315. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So digging in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a look at ball one. Got that batting average up over .350 now. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding forward now, George Brett, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Griffey on third, Jones at second, Evans at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The set and the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Joe Carter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to short. Aparicio gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So here's Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Santiago is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to do.
To the plate now, Dennis Martinez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Luis Aparicio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he's back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Into the box now, Garrett Richards. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
At the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field, and that is off the wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as our pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Joe
Now to the plate, George Brett. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit out towards second, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're running on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Isotopes on top 4-0. Into the box, Kenny Lofton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Aparicio ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-1, here it is. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Benito Santiago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Dennis Martinez. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, the left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. The tag gets 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Indiana is on top 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Gennett, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Scooter Gennett is retired to lead off the 5th. Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Indiana is on top here 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speed threat, Luis Aparicio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Richard steps into his windup, and the pitch. Fouled off. Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Julian Merriweather takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Cincinnati, number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Into the box now, George Brett, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete, and the lead is now 5-0. Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 30, Eric Hosmer.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Left side, but well foul. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Lofton is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. (3-1).
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. A man at 3rd with 1 away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. One out and a runner on 3rd. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
Ball 1. Count is 1 and 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Man on third with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Tyler Chatwood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Tyler Chatwood.
In is Joey Votto now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 0 for 4.
Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. Votto, 37 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the pitcher, Garrett Martinez.
Stepping in, Dennis Martinez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. Hops this one up. Banks will put this one away, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Hit down the third baseline. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Digging in once again, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fast.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit hard towards center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Louis Aparicio. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Carter is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Morgan. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 0-1 towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 25.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Pops this one up. Votto in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Popped him up. Santiago has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. He went down on strikes last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, acting time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Full count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Evans. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for Indiana, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Evans.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morgan calls for it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
To the plate now, Ernie Banks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. The Isotopes took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dennis Martinez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.